We're inside the wall. Pink Floyd's The Wall. We're inside the wall, y'all. Greetings, Earthlings, Freakazoids, Space Cadets, all my creatures from all over the world. Welcome to Space for Three. Today, we're still in Cleveland, Ohio. We are going to be headed to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But before we do that, I had to come back to Lakeview Cemetery to show y'all something really quick, because this is going to tie into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So I invite y'all to come along as we trek this space.
Alan Freed, 1921 to 1965. Rock and roll was born in Cleveland when Ohio native and radio disc jockey Alan Freed coined the phrase in 1951. Freed ushered in a new spirit that helped break the barriers of segregation and provided a joyful soundtrack for hope and change. A trailblazer for rock and roll. Through his radio shows, concerts, television shows, and movie appearances, the music popularity went global and forever changed our cultural landscape. With the success of his Moondog Rock and Roll House Party radio show, Freed organized Cleveland's Moondog Coronation Ball, the world's first rock concert on March 21st, 1952.
So right here, y'all, this is the man, the famous disc jockey, who coined the term rock and roll. And he also got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So that's why this ties in to where we're going today. So now, with that being said, let's go trek over to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Alright, y'all, we made it inside the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. There's gonna be copyright music, but here we go. Check it out, y'all. CBGB's. That's where it all began. For those in the know, if you know, you know.
CBGB was more than just a music venue. It was a catalyst for the punk rock revolution. It provided a space for bands like Blondie, Television, Talking Heads, Patti Smith, The Ramones, and so many more to hone their craft and develop their unique sound. The funny thing is, the letter CBGB actually stood for Country, Blues, Grass, and Blues. Check this out, y'all. It's a tribute to The Wall from one of my favorite all-time rock bands, Pink Floyd. Is there anybody out there? So this is actually a Pink Floyd stage set from 1995. Let's go take a look inside, y'all.
We're inside the wall. Pink Floyd's The Wall. We're inside the wall, y'all. I'm a big Pink Floyd fan. This is dope. Really like this.
If you don't drink your milk, how can you have any pudding? You can't have any pudding if you don't drink your milk.
As of the recording of this video, we are in September 2023. So these are 2022's inductees. You spin me round, round. Nah, I'm just playing. All right, here we go. It's Pat Benatar. 2022 inductees. Judas Priest right here. We got some Eminem, hoodie, Jason, overalls, Mom Spaghetti, dope MPC machine, the lovely, beautiful, talented Dolly Parton, long overdue. I'm glad she got her spot. Check out them shoes. And here we got Sweet Dreams, I Made a Dream. Annie Lennox, the Eurythmics. I love this display. That's one dynamic duo right there. Yeah. Right, so this is where you cast your vote for your favorite artist. They're only eligible after 25 years of their first commercial release, and they must have had a powerful impact in the rock and roll music industry. So right here you see the names, and if you look towards the right column, those are the number of votes that each artist is getting. So comment below and let me know if there's anybody on this list that you would vote for. Right, so let's take this time capsule over here to the San Francisco era. For some, it'll be memory lane. This is before my time. However, I do like a lot of this music. I liked a lot of that psychedelic rock, especially Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin. I do like the Doors music. However, I didn't see no Jim Morrison or the Doors in here. Must have missed it. This place is pretty big. So here we go. We got some Jimi Hendrix memorabilia, some of his handwritten songs. I love seeing the handwriting. What a cool artifact to have. And of course, guitars galore. This man's guitar playing changed the industry forever. To this day, he revolutionized guitar playing. And this clothing, the man has style, no doubt. Even though this was back in the 60s and 70s. And check this out. Oh, wow. I've never seen one of those before. But that is an awesome mixing board. Purple Haze. And here's my girl, Janis Joplin. I love this woman's voice. I love her music. I loved her style. I loved her attitude. Two tragic deaths. Great artist. It's funny how the clothing for that era didn't come through in their photos because their photos were black and white. But the clothing was pretty cool. And here's some of her handwriting, song lyrics. And Janis was actually a ghostwriter, y'all. Some of y'all might not know that. And she designed her album covers. I gotta say, it feels like Janis and Jimmy invented swag. Check out this guitar, y'all. So groovy. Groove is in the heart. Oh no, that's Delight. Wrong person. Anyways, check out the score sheet over here. So cool. Let's keep it moving, y'all. And speaking of swag, look at this Fleetwood Mac display with some outfits worn by the lovely, beautiful Stevie Nicks, one of my favorite rock voices of all time. Hey, look, it's the flower pot people. Caress that whip. Now we're going to move right along. Check it out. I love rock and roll. Joan Jett. Got some of her guitars, leather jacket, album cover. Check out her handwriting. I love seeing that. Moving right along to the Rolling Stones. Mick Jagger. Here we got all kinds of memorabilia. Some of his clothing, posters, lyrics. I would never wear anything that looks like that, but Mick is Mick, right? A snare drum. That's a big old poster. And check this out. What is that? Lord have mercy. But this is actually pretty cool. Rolling Stones pinball machine. All right, now let's step into Seattle and SubPop, one of the best things to ever happen in rock history. The birth of grunge music. Haha. Grunge emerged from the Pacific Northwest as a loud and distorted marriage of punk and heavy metal. It reflected the social economic realities of life, joblessness, broken homes, depression. Y'all already know. But besides that, my favorite part of grunge is the fact that it destroyed the cheesy, pathetic, corny, glam rock cookie cutter music and big hair bands from the 80s. Thank you so much, SubPop, Seattle, Alice in Chains, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden. Y'all provided an epic soundtrack to my youth. Alright, so this is pretty cool because they're showing that time that Kurt Cobain from Nirvana, he did a performance, he pulled out the guitar, he got a mannequin hand, broken mannequin hand, he started playing with it. Then he pulled out the drill and he started making music with the drill and the guitar, and the crowd was like, yeah, mosh pit, mosh pit. And then he spun the guitar around, threw it up in the air, smashed the guitar. Well, here they have the guitar and the drill on display. Plus, they have this video clip, so that's pretty cool. You can't have guitar talk and not mention Mr. Eddie Van Halen. These were his guitars right here. And here we got, I wanna like an animal. This is Trent Reznor, 9 Inch Nails, from a performance of Closer. One of my favorite industrial bands of all time. Here we got some Green Day drum kits. And over here we got a mellotone that was played by John Lennon. This is so cool. What a beauty. And now we're going to get into some clothing. This is from, I believe this was used in The Cure. Friday, I'm in love. I'm not sure. Can't really recall. And then over here, we're going to Jersey, y'all. John Bon Jovi. Wow, living on a... And here we got the king of pop, Michael Jackson. Grammy Award, plaque, funky clothing, the famous Thriller jacket. And of course, he had Grammys galore. That's a whole lot of shining. And this was worn by Tina Turner. All right, so moving right along, this year is the 50 years of hip hop celebration. So, although a lot of these are not inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is paying a tribute to 50 years of hip hop. They're celebrating. So, they have this whole display of hip hop. So, we got Salt and Pepper's here, and over here, Queen Latifah, one of my favorite rappers of all time, Rakim. These are the Beastie Boys, MC Light, Stetsasonic. Here we got Notorious B.I.G. That was one big boy. Check out that Versace jacket. So that was from the photo shoot with the Timberland boots. We got some vinyls. And of course, you gotta have the Versace shade watching ya with the gold chain. R.I.P. Biggie Smalls. And this was worn by Africa Bambaataa. Yo, yo, get funky. So Sonic Force. Moni Love. And of course, the ultimate female battle rapper, Roxanne. Alright, y'all, that concludes the visit here. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You already know it was kind of loud, a lot of copyright music, but overall it was a good time. Hope y'all enjoyed it. With that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. Don't forget to see new places, meet new faces, and always leave a space for love. Check this out. Peace.